Hello YouTube, welcome to Cloud Expert channel. Today I came with a very interesting topic. I'm sure you might have heard AWS already announced AWS Lambda end of life support for Node.js 10.X version. That is why I am making this video today for a detailed Q&A on impact and what you as a developer or as an organization should do and should don't. Without any further delay, let's get started. First, I would like to explain when you are talking about AWS Lambda end of life support for Node.js 10.x version. What does it mean? You might have known Node.js org. The Node.js language governing body already declared Node.js 10 end of life as April 30, 2021. Now, what does it mean by end of life technical support? So, end of life means Node.js org, the governing body, they will no longer provide any technical support or any kind of bug fixes or any upgrade for Node.js version 10.x. Let's see what are the existing versions of Node.js available in the market and what or where are they in terms of their life cycle. We can see in this diagram that they have a master branch. So that is the unstable branch and that is not released as any release branch. So all their upgrade, all their modifications that they are doing inside their organization, and from that master branch they are coming with different version and they are releasing to market. Like each and every product, it has mainly three stages in its life cycle. First is the current version. Current version means that is the initial release. Normally, any company they are releasing their initial product as a beta version. What is the purpose of coming with a beta version? Such that users they will be able to use that, they will be able to test, they will be able to provide initial feedback, and based on that they will create a concrete version or a stable version. So current means that is the initial release version. Here we can see that currently Node.js 16, Node.js 17, that is the plan for Node.js 17, but currently Node.js 16, that is the current release version. And maybe after April 2022 end, they are going to come with Node.js 18, that is the future plan. Now the next stage in the product is active LTS or active long-term support. In the active long-term support, they have released the stable version of the product and now they can add or amend any features. They can add new features, they can modify any new features, they can provide the bug fixes or any technical difficulties or any challenges, they will come up with fix. The third and last phase is maintenance long-term support. This is the last phase before they are retiring or announcing end of life. Now, what is the difference between active long-term support and maintenance long-term support? In active long-term support, they can come up with some upgrade to the product. But in maintenance long-term support, there will be no upgrade to the existing feature. Rather, they will only provide bug fixes or any technical fixes what is happening to their current product. Now, if we see in this diagram, Node.js 10 already crossed its maintenance long-term support as of April 2021. And now we are in June 2021. That is why, as per the product lifecycle or product calendar, Node.js org has already stopped Node.js 10 support or they already announced end of life. That is why AWS will also not support Node.js 10.x in AWS Lambda from July 30, 2021. I am recording this video on June 2nd, 2021. So between today and July 30, 2021, if you are using any Lambda functions that has Node.js 10.X as runtime, you should take these measures such that you should not have any difficulties in terms of technical support or bug fixes for the current product. Now, let me explain what support currently AWS provide for your Lambda. You all know, right? The Lambda is serverless. Now, by serverless, it doesn't mean that to run Lambda you don't need a server. What it means, you don't have to manage any server. AWS will manage all the servers or infrastructure for you. That is why it is serverless. But to run Lambda, it requires runtime, it requires infrastructure. And AWS manages the high availability, concurrency, fault tolerance, where the Lambda function should run, in which environment should run, any kind of security patching to that environment. AWS is taking care everything on that environment, as well as they are supporting language runtime environment. Let's say if there are any new versions came or any new patch also appeared in the or maybe if I'll take the example of Node.js org, if they released any patches, so AWS will make sure that their environment has the latest patch and that is working without any fault. So that kind of support AWS provides for your Lambda function. Now, what is the significance for you as a developer or as an organization? There are two phases AWS has declared. The phase 1 that is going to start from July 30, 2021, and phase 2 that will start from August 30, 2021. Now let's break the significance or let's break the impact in phase wise. In phase 1, AWS will no longer apply security patches and any other update to the Node.js 10 runtime. That means after July 30, 2021, AWS will no longer apply security patches and other updates to Node.js 10.X Lambda runtime. Any existing Node.js 10.X will no longer be eligible for technical support from AWS. Normally, if you are facing any difficulties, we are creating technical support tickets for AWS, right? AWS will not give support for any Lambda function running in Node.js 10.x after July 30, 2021. Developers will no longer be able to create new Lambda functions using Node.js 10x runtime. Starting today, as of June 2nd, 2021, you will be able to create a new Lambda function using Node.js 10.x. But after July 30, 2021, you as a developer will no longer be able to create any new Lambda functions using 10.x. They are going to remove the 10.x option from that runtime dropdown. But that does not affect your existing working Lambda function, right? So that means any existing working Lambda function will still continue to work, and code and config update is allowed after July 30, 2021. So it does not mean that AWS stops supporting and your Lambda function will stop working. It will work, you will be able to update code and configuration. Only thing is that you won't be able to create any new Lambda function using Node.js 10.x. Now in phase 2, starting from August 30, 2021, this is going to be very vital. Developers will no longer be able to update existing Lambda functions using Node.js 10x runtime. So between July 30 to August 30, you will be able to update code or configuration if you have an existing Lambda function running in 10.x. Starting August 30, you won't be able to update or you won't be able to do any kind of changes. So it will be just like a read-only and it will still work for you. So end of support does not impact your function's execution. Function will continue to run, but it will run on an unsupported runtime which is no longer maintained or patched by AWS Lambda team. So now you can understand, if it's a critical Lambda function, it's better to migrate, right? I have other details also in slides. So let's go slowly. Now, does this affect Lambda function running on other Node.js version or maybe other runtime? Maybe you have an existing Lambda function which is running on Node.js 12 or maybe Node.js 14. Will this affect your Lambda function? The answer is no. This is applicable only to Node.js 10.x version. Any other Lambda runtime or even any runtime higher than 10.x Node.js version will not be affected with this alert or with these changes. Now you might be asking, how do I know if any one of my Lambda function running on Node.js 10.x version, right? So this is a very valid question. Here I try to give you two options. If you want to check using CLI, then you can use this comment. I'll give this comment in the description below such that you can copy this comment and run from your CLI. And if you are little bit uncomfortable with CLI and if you want to check from AWS Management Console, I gave that detail also. Now from AWS Management Console, if you come to Lambda dashboard, you can see all your Lambda function listed here, right? And there you can see the runtime. You can see what is your current runtime. If in the Lambda dashboard, if you are not seeing that runtime, then what you can do, you can click on that cog wheel. If you click on that cog wheel, it will open the preference screen where you can manage those columns. You can see there is a runtime button. You can toggle that one. If you see that button was off, you can toggle it to on. Also, you can customize that display option. You can add the existing memory, timeout, everything you can customize in your Lambda dashboard. Now you might be thinking, what should you do? What you need to do, right? The option is migrate your Lambda function. If you are using Node.js 10.x, please migrate to a Node.js 10 higher version, maybe 12, maybe 14. Now here is a catch. You know that there are two types of Lambda function, right? One is your regular Lambda functions and second is your Lambda at edge, what you used to run with CloudFront. I'll cover both the types. For regular Lambda function, what you should do, you should migrate your existing 10.x to Node.js 14.x version. Now 14.x, this is the current version available in the market. That is the latest version available in the market. And if you saw in the previous diagram where I have shown the Node.js org calendar, it is going to be supported for another 2-3 years, right? So you don't have to touch your Lambda function or you don't have to do any kind of upgradation for at least another 2-3 years. But you can migrate to Node.js 12.x version also. But me as an individual, I am not seeing any reason which will stop me to migrate 14.x. Now, if you are talking about Lambda at edge, you might have known that Lambda at edge still today does not support Node.js 14.x version. AWS changes their products, their feature very rapidly. I am recording that video on June 2nd, 2021. As of today, Lambda at edge does not support 14.x Node.js version. It may happen that after 1 month AWS may come up with support for 14.x. But as of today, if you want to migrate your Lambda at Edge running in 10.x Node.js version, you have to migrate to 12.x version. So, to summarize, for regular Lambda function, you have to migrate 10.x to 14.x Node.js version. For Lambda at Edge, you have to migrate from 10.x Node.js to 12.x Node.js version. Now, you might be asking, will I get any official notification from AWS? The answer is mixed. The answer is both yes and no. Let's see in what case yes and what case no. Yes, if you have an existing Lambda function in your account that is running on Node.js 10.x runtime. If this condition satisfies, yes, you will get an official notification from AWS. And no, if you don't have an existing Lambda function running on Node.js 10.x runtime, you will not get any notification from AWS. That means you are safe. You don't have to migrate your existing Lambda function since you do not have a Node.js 10.x version. With this, I will end here. Thank you very much for all your support. I would like to request you, please like, subscribe and share this video such that others will also get benefit. Thank you again for all your support. Please stay safe, take care and please subscribe and like our channel. Thank you. Bye bye.